Asghar was the right person for Megan. They had just started going out, and Megan came up for a celebration, and Asghar didn't come. And it started snowing, and there was an accident on the turnpike. And many of you know that Megan has a rather medically fragile cat. So Megan was all concerned about this. And she was going to get back, and how was she going to get around the closed turnpike? And she's texting back and forth with Asghar, and he says, you know what, Meg, I really don't want you to risk this. I'll go over to your apartment and give the cat the insulin and feed her. And then he stayed with the cat, so the cat wouldn't be alone and he could repeat this in the morning. And I said to Megan at that time, Meg, that's the guy you marry.
Asghar, we are very glad that you make Megan so very happy. And we're glad that you are part of our family even as you are starting your own family. And Megan, I love you very much, and your mother does too. And we wish you and Asghar a wonderful life together. And we want to thank all of you guys in attendance here for coming and sharing this celebration with us. Here's to the bride and groom. Thank you.
May your mornings bring you joy and your evenings bring peace. May your troubles grow few as your blessings increase. May the saddest day of your future be no worse than the happiest day of your past. May your hands be forever clasped in friendship and your hearts join forever in love.
This is an extra special day. Yeah, your dress is gorgeous. You like it? I got the fluffy stuff.
Your spirit, your lives are very special. God has touched you in many ways. May His blessings rest upon you and fill all of your coming days. Megan and Asghar, all the happiness. I love you both.
Welcome family and friends, both those present and those who are halfway around the world. It is wonderful to be here with Megan and Asghar to celebrate the beginnings of what we know will be a marvelous marriage. Today is the day that they will formally and publicly make their promises to one another. Although this is indeed a high point, it is a journey, not a destination. Marriage is more than any one single event. It is a way of life and a series of decisions that have been made and will continue to be made, showing their care and concern for whom they most love in the world. The desire to love and be loved by a very special person is universal and timeless. There is something about the human spirit that understands for each soul there is another half that will bring balance and harmony in a sometimes turbulent world. A soulmate is someone who has locks that fit our keys and keys to fit our locks. When we feel safe enough to open the locks, our truest selves step out and we can be completely and honestly who we are. We can be loved for who we are and not for who we're pretending to be. Each unveils the best part of the other, no matter what else goes wrong around us. And with that one person, we're safe in our own paradise. Our soulmate is someone who shares our deepest longings, our sense of direction. When we're two balloons and together our direction is up, chances are we found the right person. Our soulmate is the one who makes life come to life. A wedding is more than a celebration of the love which lives in the couple's hearts today. It reaches into the future and proclaims their intention for what tomorrow will hold. A couple who wed are joined not only by the promises and vows they make this day, but the common future they share. I will ask you now if you are prepared to make these promises. Megan, have you come here today of your own free will to take Asghar to be your husband, that you may live together as equal partners, sharing all that life has to offer?
I have.
Will you love him, comfort him, honor him, and keep him all the days of your life?
I will.
Asghar, have you come here today of your own free will to take Megan to be your wife, that you may live together as equal partners, sharing all that life has to offer?
I have.
Will you love her, comfort her, honor, and keep her all the days of your life?
I will.
Now you will feel no rain, for each of you will shelter the other. Now you will feel no cold, for each of you will be warmth to the other. Now there is no more loneliness, for each of you will be companion to the other. Now you are two bodies, but is only one life before you. Go now to your dwelling place to enter into the days of your togetherness, and may your days be good and long upon the earth.
And now, without any further ado, I may present Mr. and Mrs. Razavi.
Asghar, do you take Megan Constance Kernan to be your wedded wife? Do you promise to love her, comfort her, honor her, and keep her for better or worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, being faithful only to her, so long as you both shall live?
I do.
Megan Constance Kernan, do you take Asghar Razavi to be your wedded husband? Do you promise to love him, comfort him, honor and keep him, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, being faithful only to him, so long as you both shall live?
I do.
May these vows in this marriage be blessed. May it be sweet milk, this marriage, like wine and halva. May the marriage offer fruit and shade like the date palm. May this marriage be full of laughter, every day a day in paradise. May this marriage be a sign of compassion, a seal of happiness here and hereafter. May this marriage have a fair face and a good name, an omen as welcome as the moon in a clear blue sky. I am out of words to describe how spirits mingle in this marriage. The sharing of the honey represents the sweet life they will have in marriage to each other. Now that you've made your vows and promises of love and faithfulness before these witnesses and exchanged rings of commitment as a testimony to that love, it is my honor and privilege as an ordained minister in the Universal Life Church to pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss.